Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about objective theory. Objective theory is also known as scientific theory, and it predicts future outcomes and explains the reasons for those outcomes. Scientific theory is also known to be very reliable and simple, testable, useful, and has quantifiable research. So I got to experience objective theory when one of my classes we were asked to conduct research on what the most hated word was for college students. And we were using scientific theory because we began predicting what we thought might happen, what the most hated word would be, and we started making a list of some of the words we thought students would hate. After that, we tested our hypothesis by actually going out and asking 10 students what 5 of their most hated words were. And we collected that research and compared and contrasted what we thought the most hated word was. And finally, we used our data to explain to the class our results using a pie chart. And all this was very simple. We were able to find out what some of the most hated words were for college students. And using those step by step guide that we have for objective theory, we were able to find that out. So now that I have discussed the experience, I will now make some inferences. So I think this experience really helped us to understand how to learn the step by step that scientific theory is all about. It was something really nerve wracking at first because, people tend to want to back off when it relates to talking to other people. And in this experience, we were using surveys and giving an in class presentation about all we found. In the end, it was something fun and interesting because we learned so many words that we didn't know people hated, and especially when it relates to people our age, how trends are happening and how social media relates to what we think is likable and not likable. And so it was really interesting to learn all that. And now that I've made some inferences, I will discuss how these inferences can be transferred to other situations. So using scientific theory for this really simple class project, it prepared us for our future research that we're going to use later on in our college careers. Some of us might just do undergraduate, some might do graduate, and using this small step in the beginning of our college careers, we were able to learn to, you know, go find research, go do surveys, and we'll be able to know how to do it better. So, in conclusion, we learned that scientific theory and the step by step process of conducting a scientific experiment, we learned how to predict, research, test our hypothesis, and explain our results. This allowed us to learn how simple and efficient it can be for us to go out and learn about research. It may sound like a lot of work, but together we were able to make it happen.